On the 6th day of Christmas, yours truly gives to you
Beef bacon roulade in tomato sauce. A dish that me and my dad used to make back then. First things first, get your choice of beef. I personally would use sirloin, but if that is not available, you can also go to your local market and ask for kabilugan. As for the other ingredients, you will need a bay leaf, black pepper, garlic, red onions, carrots, celery, and also some canned tomatoes. If canned tomatoes are not available where you are, then we can settle for using the local tomatoes. Next would be bacon. I would recommend not to use the honey-cured type bacon, but at the end of the day, it is your kitchen, so do what you want. And of course, let's not forget red wine. Now, let's get to work on seasoning that beef. All you want to do here is sprinkle some black pepper and a small amount of salt. Next, reach for your bacon and layer it out like so. And now's the time where you slowly roll it up. You should get something that looks like this. Now it's time to reach for your butcher's twine. And all you want to do here is tie the meat up. There are different ways on how to do this, and if you're a home cook with not much experience when it comes to trussing meat, that is okay. You can tie it one by one. And by that I mean tie a circle around the meat, say with about 2 to 3 inches in between every circle. And also at the end of it, just make a small knot like so. And the only reason why we're doing this is so that the beef roll will not open up during the cooking process. Now, let's get to work on cooking this beef roll. Oil drop into the pan, and with a high heat setting, sear the beef. Searing is a cooking method wherein you brown all sides of your protein. By doing so, it is said that you lock in all the flavors, especially when you're about to braise or simmer your dish afterwards. And with that said, let's begin. Sauté your garlic. After that, in with your choice of onions. For this video, I'll be using red onions. Up next, in with the carrots and the celery. Oh, and bay leaves as well. Sauté all of these ingredients for about 2 to 3 minutes, and now would be a good time to return the beef roll back inside. Reach for your red wine, and in it goes. Let the red wine cook for about a minute or two, and now in with the canned tomatoes. Shortly after that, add some beef stock. For the home cooks out there, you can always take 1 liter of water and 1 beef broth cube, and you're good. Add more beef stock as needed. As you can see, I'm putting enough stock to submerge half of the meat in it. Also, you guys, if you have any beef juice or beef drippings, just add it in there. Now, all you want to do is let it simmer for 2 hours. And 2 hours later, you should have something that looks like this. Now, set this aside and let's get to work on cutting it. So, what you'll want to do first is remove the butcher's twine. After that, transfer the meat to a chopping board and simply cut the meat to your desired thickness. And now is the time for you to reach for your plate and arrange the sliced beef accordingly. And here's my favorite part, simply sauce it up. Now, for the sake of presentation, I would not recommend to douse the entire dish in sauce, because that way you get to show off the bacon that's so well wrapped in between the beef. Of course, I would recommend that you have some tomato sauce on the side for those who may want to add more. And with the use of a clean kitchen paper towel, simply wipe off any excess sauce that may taint the sides of the plate. And lastly, garnish this with some freshly chopped parsley. And there you have it, ladies and gents. Beef bacon roulade in tomato sauce. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll be flashing the recipe right about now. And be sure to stay tuned for the 7th day of Christmas video. Cheers.